Welcome to my yoga practice today. As you can see, I'm holding some props for you if you want to gather those up before you start your practice. We need a mat so we don't slip on the floor unless you've got carpet tiles that are not slippery. It may be handy to have a pillow for when you lie down and do the relaxation, and a bolster if you like that, and any other props you like to have, like a block or a strap. So I'll just put those to one side for the moment. And then we'll start, as we always do in my practices, in our mountain pose. And we're going to start with the breathing part of the practice, the pranayama. And we stand with our feet width apart. And we have our toes spread and our knees are soft. And we're going to just feel our feet sinking into the mat and then draw up very gently on your insteps, drawing up on the front of your thighs and drawing your tummy in and your bottom under, lifting up to the space created between your hips and your ribs, and then feeling as if your spine is extending right up to the ceiling through the crown of your head. Imagine a cord hanging onto the crown of your head, pulling you up there, and then let your shoulders drop. Let your hands relax and then take a deep breath in and turn the hands out. And as you breathe out, bring the hands in front. And imagine you're holding a beach ball and you're going to rock the weight through your feet. So that we find out where we are in space and then come to a stop where we feel like the weight's going right through the centre of our feet. And then we can just let the hands drop down and begin our breathing. So we're breathing in as we draw the hands up, breathing out as we follow the hands down the body. And once again, we can imagine that we're creating a cushion of air as we breathe in and out. So as we breathe in, we create that cushion, and as we breathe out, we float down on the cushion. Just breathing in and breathing out. We're going to draw that cushion up, we're going to push it away, we're going to bring it back, turn over, floating down, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in and breathing out, and in and out, and in and out. We're going to breathe in and reach up as high as you feel comfortable going. And then breathing up, pushing the arms out as far as you really can. And this is a really energizing breath. We're lifting up and opening up the rib cage and then bringing the ribs back together again as we take a full breath in and a complete breath out. Breathing in and breathing out. Full breath in, complete breath out. And we'll bring the arms up in front and take them out to the side, bring them back, turn over, floating down. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. Begin to the first movement of this practice, just drawing the breath up the body, following it down with our hands as we breathe in and as we breathe out. And now we can imagine that we're breathing in from the floor right up to the ceiling. And then we're going to breathe from the ceiling right down to the floor. Then we're going to breathe from our feet through our entire body up to the crown of our head, and we're going to hold the breath there for a moment. And then on the out breath, sink the breath all the way down from the crown of your head, all the way through your body, into your feet, into your mats, and into the ground below. So nice and strong and grounded. The next part of our practice. You can pause at any time during this practice to have just a small practice, just the breathing perhaps, and then go on to the next movements. And we'll take just a little break to enable you to do that. And also just to make sure I remind you that you do not have to do anything you don't feel comfortable with. You must listen to your body and stop at any point when you feel you've done enough.